Hey, I'm back. Aren't you thrilled? I just wanted to show you a few bits I got over the last couple of days. Was watching QVC at stupid o'clock in the morning one of the nights, and they had a set of 3 key rings for £8.30, and I thought, oh, I've got to get them, because we like dangly clickety clackety things in this house and things that make noise. So that's the first one, which is really pretty, and then there's that one, and the last one's blue, and the heart at the bottom looks so like Murano glass, but obviously not at Murano glass prices. I don't know how well you can see that. It's amazing. And then I ordered a whole load of soaps and some samples from a company, I don't know if I can pronounce this right. Is it chagrinvalleysoap.com. I've put the link in the box. The reason I went to them was because I got some tarts from a friend a while back, and she included a free sample of a soap that she'd got from this company, and it was put at the back of the cupboard with all the other soaps, and took me ages to get around to actually using it. And then when I did get it out, it's lasted and lasted and lasted, and when I wash my hands they actually feel squeaky clean after. I've never known my hands to squeak when I washed them before, so I had to go and get some more of that soap, which was there. Find it in a minute. I'm so unorganised. Goat milk, oatmeal and honey one. So I got that in the full size this time, which you can see is a huge big lump. If I remember rightly, they're $6.75 and $2.50 for a sample. So I've got the full size of that one, and a full size of the Shea Rose clay soap, and I got a full size of a neem and tea tree body and hair shampoo bar, because it's always handy to have with a little one in school so we don't bring home little visitors. But what I'm really excited to try is they do shampoo bars. I find them. And everyone's going on about putting coconut oil in their hair to condition it and that, and I thought it's a great idea, but I can't be bothered with, I was going to say something rude then, I can't be bothered with oils and having to put hats on and scarves on or wrap it up in a towel or whatever. But they had a coconut milk shampoo bar, so I thought I'd get a sample of that. Looks like soap obviously, but you use it to wash your hair. So I got that one, and I got a sample of their nettle one, and what was the other one I got? Herb Garden. So I've got them to try, and then I've got some, oh, and Summer Sunshine. I thought that one sounded really nice. And then I've got some, oh, what's the word? I hate fibro. You just lose yourself mid-sentence and you've got absolutely no idea what it was you were going to say. It's horrible. Got some samples of their other soap, and this one is chocolate and almond. This looks interesting. Oh, and that was another thing. When I was using the goat milk and honey one, and then I'd go and do my blood test to check my numbers, because I'm type 2 diabetic as well. Oh, the joys of my life. And my numbers were through the roof, and I couldn't for the life of me understand why, because I hadn't been eating anything out of order, or not that bad, but I thought anyway. So I went back on a purely no carb diet at all to get my numbers back down to normal, and then I realised I've been washing my hands with goat's milk and honey. Duh. So that's what it was in the end. And the other samples I've got is Java Spice, Olive and Shea, and Grapeseed Shea, to give them a go. They're lovely to deal with. They answered a gazillion emails from me. They were really sweet. So when I eventually get around to using some of these, I'll do a review. I've also got some Summerland soaps from Lissa that I haven't used yet either. I've got to get around to using them, and I'll do a review as well. It's just that I've got a pile. When L'Occitane's on sale or when they've got a deal on QVC, I buy a whole load of soap. So that's why. Everything. And if my husband gets to choosing a bar before me, he'll always pick a bar of L'Occitane, so the others keep getting pushed back, but I will get to use them. And the last thing I got was that. I know I'm going to throw them all over the place. There we go. It's an empty palette with 28 pans in. Even comes with a bit of plastic, which is cool, I thought. And the reason I got 3 of these from my seller on eBay, and I'll put the link to him up as well. The reason I got them was I was going to depot all my single Smashbox shadows, because I've got a gazillion of them in the drawer, and I can't be bothered to pull them all out and look through them to see what they're like. And I measured them, and I thought I'd got the right measurement, but I think these might be slightly bigger than the hole in the thingamy. Oh, I'm making a lot of sense tonight, aren't I? But what I was hoping was that they're not too much bigger, and that they might just fit in snugly, like Twixby Twix ones did. She depotted her Nixie shadows, and she didn't have to glue them or magnetise them in her Auraline palette at all. She just shoved them in and they sat there. So I'm hoping if I depot my Smashbox that they'll sit snugly in there. So I'll let you know when I get round to that. And I think that's about it for now. Ooh, I've got a new camera. There was a TSV on QVC the other night, and I've got a new camera and it films in HD. Scary. And what else does it do? Oh yeah, it takes, like, I don't know about you, but if you're ever trying to take a picture of your children, they always blink or move when you don't want them to. So this, it's got a special button on it, and you can press it. It takes 30 shots, all one after the other, so that you can pick the best one and usually catch them where they're not blinking, which is cool. But I need to read up on it more, because I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet. It's typical of me, isn't it? I'm trying to think, is there something I've forgotten? Nope, I don't think I did. Soaps, things, key rings. Nope, that's it. So I will leave you alone for a while now. I had an idea for a set of videos. They're not beauty related at all. I was thinking about doing tips for parents with autistic children, because it's very daunting when you first get the diagnosis, especially if you don't know anybody else with autistic children or things like that. But I found over the years things that work. Obviously they're not going to work for everybody, but they work for us, and I'm thinking about doing that. If I can assemble a sentence together in a straight line, that might be a help to somebody. Not the way I am at the moment though, my head's all over the place. So that's it for now. I can't find the remote, honestly. I shouldn't be left alone. I'm dangerous on my own. Okay, bye.